Okay, so I just did my brow routine, which that should be up pretty soon, not long after this one or before this one. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that, but I just thought I would do a get ready with me on camera, because why not? I'm a person that loves makeup, and I like to put makeup on, but I don't do it every day. So, this is my first get ready with me, I guess. I don't know what kind of look I'm going for, though. But first, I need to put, like, primer on my face. On my eyelids. Fuck's sake. This is the Hard Candy eyeshadow primer. And a little bit goes a long way. What the heck just happened? I'll be back. That thing just literally flew out of my hand. Hold on a second. I thought my daughter woke up from her nap, but she didn't. So, I'm gonna put this primer on. I'm probably just gonna go for something really easy and quick, because I don't know, I think it's gonna be kind of warm today. I'm not even sure. And I'd rather not sweat off my makeup, so I mean, my brows will stay on. As weird as that is. As like my eyebrows are just like eyeshadow. I love how this makes my skin feel. It's like so soft. It's so soft. Where'd that thing go? Oh. Like, jeez. Okay. There's people outside. Okay. So, I don't know what to do. I'm gonna set that primer first. And I'm gonna set it with an eyeshadow so that I'm gonna be using this palette. Can't tell what it is. The Rock Nudes by Maybelline. And the color I'm going to be using is... Why isn't there, like, names on this? I don't understand. I don't understand. But I'll show you what color it is. Even though it doesn't have a name, which I think made you think it would have a name. That one, it's very well loved, as you can see. Oh, man. Just going to set that primer so that, you know, it's not like a liquid on there anymore, I guess. And so that whatever colors I put on top of it blends really nicely. This is like literally the first time putting makeup on in like, I don't even know, a couple months at least. And that's shocking even for me, because I used to do it like every day. Every day. How does someone go from doing their makeup every day to like once a couple months? They have a baby, that's how. Okay. Now, I want like a nice brown in my crease. But the question is, which shade? I'm probably going to go back in with this, which I used for my brows. This is like my favorite palette. My favorite. And then I'm just going to use this. Don't make fun of me, but I'm using this little thingy. I love this thing. I think I'm going to go in with the lightest brown first. Not the skin color. I'll just show you. So that you know. This brown. It looks kind of dark on camera, but it's really not that dark. The fourth one. This is called Fawn. It's my daughter's middle name. What a coincidence. And I'm just, if you don't know what the crease is, it's just like where eye creases. That's so fucking weird. Okay. So I'm just going to put that in there. I want it to be a nice, you know, transition from a brown to like a nice light brown. Like in person, there's a difference. On camera, not really. That's just messed up. How do you know my camera is like shitty quality? Okay, now I'm gonna go in with that darker brown. Not the darkest one. I think this one is called Cocoa. It's called Cocoa. I always forget the names of this. I should probably, I don't know, memorize it or something. And then just do that. Just kind of go over that brown one that we literally just put on. And then blend it up a little bit. That's kind of all I'm doing. It's really like natural though. Can you tell? It just looks like a little shadow or something. I really like it. It's pretty. Just gonna do one more layer of that and kind of increase the pigmentation and blend it up towards the eyebrow. That is like nice and natural. I mean, it looks pretty natural in person, but I don't know if my camera's doing it justice. Probably not. Other eye. I'm not doing liquid liner today because that's really when my OCD kicks in, and it's like I'm not about to try and do my liquid eyeliner for like 20 minutes or something like that, and then on camera, so I'm just not about that. A little bit more. And here. There we go. You don't want them to be lopsided, you know what I mean? If that makes any sense. You don't want one to have more color than the other, or you don't want it to be in a different, like, I like it to be in my crease and then blend it towards like my arch. That's how I like it. But if you're gonna blend it towards, say, like your tail, or even just like, how would you call that, like a sunset looking, like there's pigment in like the middle and the outer eye. Middle, inner eye, and outer eye. There we go. My hands in your face. I think that's okay. My brain's screaming at me like, add some purple, but I don't want to fuck it up. Sure. Is that it? Is that all I want to do? And then just finish it off with mascara? Maybe. Maybe. Can't just get this damn thing open. Okay. Yeah, I'm just not gonna fight with myself to do that. I'm just gonna be like, fuck it. This video is like 10 minutes long. So, I have some mascara on my eyelash curler. That's fun. That's fun. Okay, so my eyelash curler is by NYC. Not New York City. It's called New York Color, by the way. And it's purple. There's like purple handles. It's my favorite color. Okay, and then I'm going to be using this. Should I use this? This is a Supersizer by CoverGirl in the color black. Another one of my favorites is this one. It's the CoverGirl Clump Crusher. This is waterproof. And this is in color very black, so I don't know which one to use. They're both like my favorite. And I haven't like worn them in like a long time. Whatever, I'll just stick with that one. I'm using the Supersizer by CoverGirl. Now I gotta curl them lashes because I have very thin and short lashes, so I like to make them look as long as possible. So just kind of separate them with my finger because you know what? I'm just mainstream like that. Sure. And just kind of hold it there. Some people like to like pump it type of thing, but I don't really do that. That's okay though. And I work on one eye at a time. I don't do both eyes. Know what I mean? Well, you'll see what I mean if you don't know what I mean. I'm so weird. Okay. Probably won't get a good look at this, but that's okay. And I don't wear false lashes, so I kind of just like to make my lashes look literally as big as possible. In high school, I actually used to wear 3 different mascaras and about 2 layers of each mascara. Is that insane? I'm thinking about it now, and it's pretty insane. I used to do like almost full-on glam in high school. I'm sorry, but this is gonna kind of take a couple minutes because, again, I have OCD. I haven't really been diagnosed with it, so I don't know for sure, but just the smallest things bug me, and it's like, no, it has to be perfect. Like, and it's just gotten worse since, I don't know. I'd probably say since I had my daughter, it's been getting worse. It has gotten worse, not getting worse, I guess. That's really pretty. It's really pretty. Sorry, I'm just like not showing you what I'm doing. But, and technically you kind of already seen. Just like hold it. Hold it. And it also doesn't hurt if you like try and blink either. So that's kind of nice. I remember one time when I was just experimenting with an eyelash curler and accidentally pulled out some of my eyelashes. Not a highlight of, you know, I guess practicing makeup, I guess. And I find it's way better. Did I say that right? It's way better to get product on your eyelashes if you put the one there and then you blink. You know what I mean? Can you see that? So, I can't really zoom in that close to the camera, but you put your wand there and you blink. Put it there, blink. I used to put my wand there and like wiggle, wiggle, wiggle up. You know what I mean? Just like tick, 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 tick. I used to do that and it kind of works just as good. But I find with some mascaras, my eyelashes just stick together if I do that. So I find like this way is just safer. If you want clumpy eyelashes, then that's totally fine. Do what you do. You do your thing. You slay, bitch. Holly. You slay, man. Whether you're a girl or a guy that likes to put on makeup, I don't discriminate. Makeup has no gender. If you want to put on makeup, then you rock it. You rock it. Okay? We're just going to finish off with some chapstick. Normally I would use my favorite liquid lipstick. It's by Matte LA Girl. Well, it's by LA Girl. It's the Matte Flat Finish Pigment Gloss. This stuff is sealed once you put it on. Like, it will not come off unless you take it off. And I mean take it off. What else do I like to wear? I took my ColourPop lipstick out of here because, I don't know, it was really kind of metallic looking, and I'm all about the matte life, you know what I mean? But I also used to wear this Revlon Color Burst Matte Balm in color Shameless, and it's like a dark purple. This stuff is really good too. So I think I'm done. I hope you enjoyed this. If you didn't, then oh well. I'm not here to please you or please anybody. It's just, I just thought I would do it. The chapstick that I'm using is the Aquafina Flavor Splash in Wild Berry. Yeah, I love this stuff because it's very hydrating. Literally feels so good. By the way, if you didn't know this, that's how I put on anything that goes on my lips with this thing. I just kind of spin it down and it just goes back to normal afterwards. So this is my makeup. Maybe I should lift you up and show you. Can you get a good look? Hope so. So, that's today's makeup. My very first get ready with me. And I hope to see you guys soon. Whoever watches this, I don't know. Bye!